Hey guys, I am so excited to be back, and if you are on this video, welcome back to my channel, guys. I know it's been some weeks, but I can't wait to share with you guys, update you guys on what's been going on as far as the pregnancy journey and in life period. And so I'm just getting back on YouTube and social media a little bit after taking a break away, and I just been spending time with God. I've been praying and spending time with my family, but I'm back on here. I missed being on here, and so a lot has happened within the past few weeks, and I'm gonna share with y'all, don't worry. But this is a bump date. This is a bump update and a little bit of a life update. But if this is your first time on my channel though, welcome onto my channel. My name is Monay Mcdaniel, and if you want to see more of my pregnancy videos, vlogs, and if you want to see more family and faith-based content videos and vlogs, love and relationship and marriage topics, videos, advice, make sure you subscribe now and hit your bell notification. That way you won't miss a single update or upload when I do come on here, guys, weekly. And so I'm back, y'all, and I've been seeing a lot of you guys comments on my testimony video, and I'm so grateful. If you have commented, thank you, and for the support and you guys just writing me on there. If you haven't seen that video, I'm gonna link it up so you guys can check that out. Make sure you check that out. But yeah, so much has transpired, and so now I'm currently 6 months pregnant, y'all. So right now I'm currently 26 weeks, so I'll be entering the 3rd trimester next week. I cannot believe it, y'all. It just came so fast. And so I want to share some of my symptoms, and it's been a struggle to do a lot, honestly. As y'all know, or you may not know if this is your first time on my channel, I am a mom of 2 currently, and I'm 6 months pregnant, so it's been a lot. Being on my feet, I noticed that they're now getting swollen a lot easier now that I'm 6 months. Like, they literally swell up like balloons. I'm getting fatigued a lot easier, like around the house. Even just doing normal things, like I may be loading the dishwasher. I just get tired out of nowhere, okay? Also, one of my more prominent symptoms this month that actually started around 5 months, but now that I'm 6 months and getting up there, y'all, heartburn and indigestion has been so bad. And so I want to show y'all some of my pregnancy purchases outside of just like regular prenatals, and I'm not getting paid for this. None of this is paid advertising. This is just what I bought, and I'm hoping to help you guys as well if you're watching this and you're pregnant and you're experiencing some of these things. So I ended up buying Tums Ultra Strength. Y'all, this has definitely been helping me because almost everything gives me heartburn now. Almost every meal comes back up. You know, your digestive system is a lot slower when you're pregnant, so your food can take a long time to digest and maybe even come up and burn your throat and your stomach and all that. I also want to share, if you don't like Tums or if you don't want to take Tums, another good medicine that I took with my first pregnancy with Gia, and I think with my second pregnancy with DJ, y'all, I took Prilosec OTC, and my OBGYN recommended this to me, and that worked really good. But I kind of think I like the Tums a little bit better for the time response. It like works a little bit faster when I take them. Also, I ran out of gummies. I had a hard time finding gummies that didn't make me nauseous, that tasted okay, you know, that I can keep down, that weren't covered in sugar. And so this was funny. My sister bought these for me, and I told her, I'm just out, just grab whatever you see, whatever looks good. And so I got Nature's Bounty prenatals, y'all, and I really like these. I saw the reviews. They're good. They don't make me nauseous, and these are strawberry and raspberry flavored, and they're just like gumdrop size purple. You may or may not know, if you are taking your prenatal in the form of a gummy, it doesn't contain any iron. Make sure you're taking an iron pill as well, or an iron supplement, and check with your OB on the dosage and how much iron you should be taking. But you definitely need to take a supplement because there's no iron in prenatal gummies. Y'all, like I mentioned, I'm gaining weight. The baby is almost 2 pounds now, like, so the baby's gaining weight, and so I've been having a lot of pelvic pain, a lot of pain on my hips when I lay down at night. And so I was looking for something to relieve that pain at night, or something to place in between my legs. It was a Boppy pillow. Like I said, this is all my purchases. I'm not getting paid for this. This is not paid advertising. And so the Bobby pillow is originally for breastfeeding, and I'll show you, insert a clip and show you guys kind of what I mean. But it's to support you while you're breastfeeding the baby and your arm may be getting tired. You can kind of like rest the baby on the Bobby pillow and breastfeed that way. But I was using this, y'all, to kind of try to relieve some of the pressure under my legs and in between my hip bones and leg bones at night. And so I kind of ended up replacing the Boppy because I wasn't originally looking for it. This is all the store had at the time, and it was raining, so I was just like, I'm not going to another store. And I grabbed the Boppy, but it ended up being a little too big at night to kind of like lay between my legs. It's a pretty nice size pillow, and that's not what it's designed for anyway. But I'm going to keep this when the baby is born because I do plan on breastfeeding right now. This is the original pillow that I was looking for. Y'all, it was like heaven when I found it. And this pillow is called the Contour Legacy Leg Pillow, I believe. And so it just goes in between your thighs. I'll insert a picture or a clip of that. But yeah, this, it has like, it's literally has that dip right there for your legs to lay down, and it just separates your hips and everything at night, so it relieves that pressure, and it's been helping me and it's been working wonders. And it has memory foam on the inside. The only thing that I will say though is, like, if you're shorter like me and you know you may carry a lot of weight in your legs or your hip area, you may be a thicker woman because the pillow's only so big. And if your legs are like a little bit bigger, or if you're shorter like me, sometimes you may feel like you need more support. I feel like this may be for if your legs are a little bit like smaller. If you're slimmer, like your legs are longer, you'll find efficient comfort with this. But nevertheless, it does its job pretty well. You can also get two of them and put, you know, one in between your thighs and then one in between like your ankle or leg down there. But it pretty much does the job, and any kind of small pillow will relieve that kind of tension or stress and hip and joint pain. So I also use my smaller throw pillows that I have, or bed decoration pillows. I just place them in between when I can't find my contour pillow. I've also had to go clothes shopping again, y'all. It's getting real. I'm gaining weight. I want to say right now I've gained 17 pounds. So I had to replace a lot of my wardrobe, and I just went shopping in May. I believe I was like around what, 4 or 5 months in May, and I bought like, you know, stretchy shirts and everything. But I had to end up buying more clothes, so I bought some maternity yoga pants. I don't practice yoga, but the yoga pants are so comfortable around the house. They're stretchy and they support my bump. I also bought maternity biker shorts, which are very comfortable. I'm actually wearing them now, and I'm going to show you guys. And of course, I'm going to show you guys my 6-month bump. But I bought those two. And I also bought maternity jeans. Now, this time around for my pregnancy, I want to save a little bit money. So I don't know if you guys know, if this is your first pregnancy, maternity clothes can run a little bit expensive and on the online maternity stores, and then the malls, they are a little bit more expensive. So a tip that I found saving money is just going to Walmart, Target, and just buying a few sizes up and making sure that the jeans are elastic or like have that stretchy material like jeggings or sometimes skinny jeans. And I'll insert a clip of the jeans that I bought, like this band. I just went a couple sizes up. They're stretchy skinny jeans right from Meyer, and they were simply from Meyer, and I just bought them maybe like 3 sizes bigger than I normally would, and I saved a lot of money. But if you have the money and this is your first pregnancy and you want to have that experience of just going to a maternity store, you go ahead and do that. But if you're like me and this is your 3rd pregnancy, I also still have some of my maternity clothes that my husband bought me and my sister bought me for my 1st pregnancy. And so this is for my 1st pregnancy with Gia, and this is what they look like. They look like regular jeans, but then they have this big, huge, stretchy, like elastic part to them. And these are the maternity shorts. And I'm going to show you guys my bump as well. The baby is getting so big, y'all. Like I told y'all, me and Denezra, for some reason, we make huge babies. Gia was 10 pounds. DJ, he was premature. He was born at 36 weeks, but he was still almost 7 pounds at 36 weeks. So I'm like, if he would have went full term, he would have been big. Here is the maternity shorts, biker shorts, guys. I want to see if I can they just, you know, come to your thigh, right? Breathable, like belly support. I'm feeling pelvic pressure like never before. I'm having intense Braxton Hicks now, like I'm getting up there, and it's not real contractions yet, but I am getting intense Braxton Hicks now that I am 6 months. It actually started a lot earlier with this pregnancy because each pregnancy that you have, now that this is my third, they start earlier. So I've been having Braxton Hicks, and now they're very strong, and so I've been having to wear this, and this was a very, very important buy. This is my belly band, and I'm going to show you guys a clip of it on, and here's just a picture of it on Amazon with the full belly band with the 3 pieces all put together. And like I said, I'll be showing you guys how to put it together. I'm just going to do a separate video on how to put it on, and you know, a review and everything like that. If you're considering purchasing a belly band because you're on your feet all day, maybe you work a job where you have to be very, very active, or you just go for walks, like you like to do exercise, or you're doing a lot around the house, please, please, please purchase a belly band. If you don't take nothing else from this video and you are pregnant, a belly band is so important. I wish I would have known about this when I was pregnant with Gia, because she was so heavy. And so it helps relieve your belly. It lifts it up so that way it's not so heavy when you're walking around. It relieves a lot of pelvic pressure if you've been experiencing pain in like your crotch area or your pelvis and your hips. It relieves that, and it also supports your back. Last symptom that I actually started experiencing maybe a couple weeks ago was I am now snoring in my sleep again, and I noticed that it's not like a snore, it's like I'm humming in my sleep. And a lot of women report this symptom when they get up there, because as you're gaining weight and just the hormones and pregnancy and everything, like you just, I guess you start to snore, and this only happens when I'm pregnant or when I'm like super exhausted. So I'm now waking myself up, which is getting less sleep on top of the frequent urination, on top of the uncomfortableness. Now I am kind of like making noise in my sleep and waking myself up. So that's been a funny symptom. And I've also been having some changes with my skin. Like I'll get like light patches on my back. I've also been getting like little moles and everything. Is just so crazy. So I also know the gender of the baby. I know I said I would keep you guys updated, and we found out the gender of our baby. Are y'all ready? So we are having another girl. Y'all, yes, I am so happy. I'm so excited because now Gia will get to experience that bond that I have. If you watch some of my videos, I know that I mentioned I'm close with my sisters, like we're best friends. I'm close with all 3 of them, and now she will get to experience that sister bond like she wanted. She's been so excited. Every day she talks about the baby, and I'm so excited to have another girl. Like I'm like so elated. And so I know I mentioned a little bit earlier that we had a lot going on. This pregnancy has had some concerns, and it wasn't the smoothest of pregnancies. There's been a few things that we've been having concern with, and we've been having a bit more monitoring with this pregnancy, and I'm definitely going to go into details next week. I'll be sharing a video, or I'll be sharing with you guys what's been going on. But God has still been so awesome. He's still been moving, and so this season has been very, very tough, especially with the pregnancy and everything that's been going on. But don't worry, I'm going to update you guys on that. God is faithful. He's amazing. And so I thank God for gracing me thus far with everything that's been going on within the past few weeks, and with me stepping away. I'm definitely going to share with you guys. But I'm so happy to be back. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more pregnancy updates, videos and vlogs, and all the other videos that I share and post, make sure you subscribe now. Don't leave without subscribing. Hit your bell button. I will be back next week. I love y'all so much. Bye.